Hi guys, I have another video here for you, and I would like to show you my recent jewelry purchases. Some of these were bought online, but mostly from Lane Bryant, and some from TJ Maxx, some from Francesca, and yeah, I got loads. Unfortunately, I have already consigned my luxury pieces. I bought like probably 6 Givenchy necklaces and have since consigned those to the Real. Too bad I wasn't able to make a review or show you. But anyway, here are my purchases. So this may be quite shaky for a bit, but once I put this camera down, then it will stay put. Okay. So, okay, let's talk about these purchases. I didn't even know, most of these were from Lane Bryant. I didn't even know that Lane Bryant sells accessories like jewelry. I've never been in any of those stores, but at our local mall, they were having a sale, and it says it's closing down. So all stores, all items were marked on sale. So I was curious because it was almost empty. So I went in, and in the back they had their accessories. So that's how I discovered that they do carry accessories too. So for those of you who are not familiar, I know that Lane Bryant caters to plus size women, but I was also surprised that they have sizes ranging from 24 all the way to whatever. But it's basically known for its plus size clothes. So if your local Lane Bryant isn't closing down, you may want to check things out, because they have other things other than plus size clothes. So I didn't know that. Okay, too bad it's closing down. Okay, so let me first start off with this that I ordered online. This is a Givenchy vintage Paris, New York couture 1979. It's a choker. It's yeah, very short, so I would say it's a choker, and it has enameling, and it's in gold tone. So there you go. I really love Givenchy vintage pieces, especially their gold chain. And I wish I had shown you first before I had consigned it. Okay, so next is another gold tone Omega. I would say, is this Omega or Egyptian Cleopatra necklace, and it's gold tone, and I bought it online, and it really looks fantastic. So this is an old piece, and I believe this is plated, gold plated. Next would be another necklace from Iris and Lily that I have discovered in TJ Maxx. Okay, so I have two necklaces here. Well, this one is a necklace that I bought some time ago, I think last year. And this is from Iris and Lily of London. I'm not very familiar with this brand, but I just love their jewelry line, because aside from freshwater cultured pearls, they also have really chunky mineral raw quartz. They have really very chunky, eye-catching pieces. So this is basically a very long necklace, but it has these are genuine cultured pearls, and it has you know, different colors, so that's what I love about it. And I've worn this, and I've tied a knot, and I've decorated it with one of my cameos, and it was really, really nice. So yeah, I could double this up, guys, because it's long, and I just love the different colors on this one. So there you go. What does it say? It says freshwater pearls made in China. Well, most freshwater pearls are cultured in China. Next is, this one is one of my faves, guys. So aside from the colors, so these are slightly bigger and rounder in shape. These are cultured freshwater pearls, and it's just the color that got me, because they have like a pinkish tinge to them. And this is a very, 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 very long necklace. So this one, I'm only 5'2", and if I wear this just on its own, one strand, it would go all the way down to my knees. So you would look silly, actually. So doubling up is still long, and you could actually triple it up. So I think this is like 18 times 3 in 3, that would be it. It's super long, that you can afford to triple this up, triple layer. But what I do is I double layer it, and then I knot it at the bottom. So it's really, really nice. And I bought this in TJ Maxx as well, and their pieces are not that expensive, so they are very, very affordable. Okay, so anything else? Any more necklaces? Okay, so this is a necklace that I got from Lane Bryant. So they don't actually look very cheap or feel very cheap, because it's originally the price was $29.95, but of course they had a sale, so I didn't get these at full price. Okay, so it was a huge sale. And another thing that I bought, let me just pull this rug. And this one is another long lariat necklace. I would say it's crystal, and it would have been $30.99. So they have they don't feel cheap at all, because you know, sometimes when I look at the jewelry, I'm like, oh, it looks so chippy, and it feels like chippy. This one has a significant weight to it, and it looks really nice, and the price is not that cheap either. So I think Lane Bryant jewelry or accessories can be compared to any of those that are being offered like in Dillard's or anywhere else. I've noticed, guys, that there are particular designs. Maybe they are all made in China, mass produced, but then they are being bought individually, let's say by JCPenney or Macy's, or you know, and then they just brand it as their own. But I think they come from one source, because, for example, I have seen this style everywhere else. I've seen this everywhere else, and some are pricing this at $20. Some, yeah, I've seen this in Dillard's too, but it's not Lane Bryant. It's probably one of those Landry or something, and I also saw this in Francesca, and they were like $25. So it's exactly the same. So there. I wonder why this camera is not picking it up. Okay, so this one too is a very, very common or popular. It's like a confetti type. My husband says it's like the sprinkles for the cake. So here it is, and I keep seeing them everywhere. And summer price, this was very cheap. It was $2.50 only in Francesca's. I love Francesca. The accessories are okay, but I only buy it when they are on sale because I don't have any need for them. And I love their, I bought a lot of shoes there the last time because they were also on sale. And I love their clothing line. So there are actually pieces there that I like. But still, I would say they're still pretty pricey when it comes to clothes. Okay, so yeah, I love this. We call it candy sprinklers, or sprinkles, sorry. Okay, so this one is one from TJ Maxx, and it's super cute. It's a parrot. They have different designs. There's a flamingo, but the concept is crystals, and it's super long. So this is a pair of parrots. I think this is from Pink Linen. I think that brand, Pink Linen. Next is, I'm doing a video, so keep quiet. So next is, this is also from TJ Maxx, and I just love the design. It's like a boomerang. It's from Robert Lee Norris. They are expensive when you go to Dillard's or Macy's, but if you go to TJ Maxx, you can. These were $12 though from TJ Maxx, but I just love Robert Lee Norris Morris jewelry line because they are plated, and especially the vintage ones are collectible, guys, and they're expensive because he's actually a jewelry, silver jewelry. He's a, what am I saying? Yeah, he's a jewelry designer, okay? And his pieces are, especially his vintage pieces are collectible because of his designs. They're like very modern, very, there's, I don't even know what I'm saying, guys. Okay, so I'm just babbling. All right, I'm not sure if I showed you this. I think I've shown you, I'm not sure. This was from Dillard's. And this one is from TJ Maxx. So it's just, I like it. It's very unique. So I think these were only $6. So I like it when it's unique. Okay. And I also bought other things from Francesca. This one is one of them. So it's a flower with, yeah. Okay, and this one is very comfy to wear because they're super light. I used to collect these shells. We used to do arts and crafts before when I was little because we're just very close to the beach, and every time, you know, every weekend we would go there and I would fill up a bucket and would use these shells as anywhere from we used to do a lot of arts and crafts before, and we would use it in school, of course. And this is from Francesca's too. It's very cute. It's like a cluster of flowers, and they just look very expensive, guys. But they were on sale. It's $2.50. So I was very surprised because normally their jewelry until now is $25, or you could get buy one get half off. But I'm not, you know, I'm not doing any of that. Okay, so next is this is from Bubble Bar. And this was also on sale. I was very surprised that this was the cheapest that they had at TJ Maxx. It was on clearance. It's $3. So I think this one looks like crystal salt, especially the Himalayan salt. But this, I think they call this the Druzy quartz. So I think Druzy quartz. So I've seen minerals and lamps and some other, you know, home accessories made from raw quartz or stones. So that's one of them. And I would say I would still categorize this as a druzy quartz. So this is like a metallic pewter thing. So this would have been 1995. So there you go. I had to stop myself, guys, from I have to stop myself from you know, buying, you know, taking more, because you know, I really don't need anything. And another, this is in pink. It's like a chandelier type, but it's druzy quartz. And anything else of this? Okay, no more. Okay, so this one is crystal. It's like crystal, and it looks like Anne Klein or Monet. I love Monet as well. I love especially the vintage pieces, because I don't know if the contemporary Monet would measure up to the, you know, the vintage ones, because the vintage ones don't tarnish at all, guys, because they are triple plated. So I just don't know the quality of the recent Monet, because I haven't been buying Monet pieces. So it's really nice. And another one that I love very much, and yes, I get to wear these pieces. Sometimes I change up my earrings like 2 or 3 times a day, so just to have some exposure. And this one is really cute, and it's with crystals all over. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, it's a hexagon. I thought it was like an octagon thing, but it's hexagon. It's red, but it looks like what do you call this, Swarovski crystals, these, but you know, they're really cute. They're really nice. All right, so okay, so I have massive. Okay, I bought massive. This is a massive thing, and this is citrine color and white. Citrine color, combination of citrine color and white. Oh no. Okay, I think it's not very. There you go. It's really big, and this one too is pure white. So, or I think it's like brownish. So at first glance you would, oh, why would you buy, you know, two of the same kind? I actually made a mistake. I picked up two of the same kind, but this one is different in color. So this is plain white, while the other one was citrine. Okay, and this one is also one of my favorites, which is like a silver big hoop. And mind you, they are very comfortable, although they're a bit weighty, but not that heavy that it's going to pull your earlobes down. Okay, next is a skinny metal, like enameled hoops. These are heavy, but manageable. Okay, so I have this is pretty. It's very pretty. Look at that. It's like a letter C hoop thing. It's open, and they are heavy, guys. They are heavy, but they're super nice. Super nice. Okay, and oh, I'm missing one pair of earrings, guys. I may have it's probably in one of my bags. Oh, this one is also cute. This is like a tortoise shell or glittery, and it's brown. It's not actually black. I thought it was black, but it's brown. It's light, big, and skinny. It's nice. Okay, now I have two of these that, like what I've shown you earlier. I have another one of this kind because I may have made a mistake. I may have overlooked it. Okay, so there you go. Next is this one is enameling. This is extremely heavy. It does look like a Kenneth J. Lane though. So it's like the print there. It's like enameling. They look expensive, but okay, this one would have been priced at $30 for two, and it's white. I don't have any white hoops. I've never even seen one. This is very heavy. It's thick. I mean, it's thin, but for some reason it's very heavy. And this one is, it has different crystals, different stones. So yeah, there you go. It's an open hoop. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so this is, although I'm not really a fan of this stone, this would have been $29.95 as well. I'm not a very big fan of this, but I just love the color. So I'm like, you know, it's great for gifting. And this one is a fall glass pearl, I would say fall pearls, and it's triple strand, so why not just get it. And this would have been $34.95 and then $30.99, but I didn't pay anywhere near that, guys. It was super cheap. Okay, next would be, this is one very heavy, but it's really nice. It's super heavy, guys, but it's nice. I think this is blue. Yeah, it's blue. And I have here my twins. This is pink enameling as well. They all look the same to me, but there's a huge difference. Okay, so this is enameling, this is heavy, and this one is in blue. I just had to get them, guys, because, you know, you'll never know when you need that color. Okay. And I have this as well. This is huge and it's cute. I love it. And it looks expensive, although, you know, it looks like a loose side or something. This would have been $19.95, and yeah, I think individually this would have been, each of them would be $19.95. And okay, here you go. It's a druzy quartz again, but in another kind of style, so chandelier type. So, you know, I think I'm just going to, this would have cost you $30.99. So I think I'm going to, I plan to go back there and get more, but I think it's all closed down. I think it's all been, because it has been 2 weeks since. So there you go. Okay, so that's my latest jewelry haul. Okay, all right, bye.